HockeySkills. All the logos are working. They're not. I'll have to change them after this game. I forgot to change the logos. So here we go. A little bit of lag to start with. Customary. Luster taking behind net. Tries to make a pass up to Damn the Fish, but misses. Elite Doggo now with the puck, trying to push. Interesting to see Elite Doggo push this far. We didn't really see much pushing from him at all in the previous game. Yeah, Bilo, I know the wrong names are wrong. I will change them after this. You have to change them in the lobby. I just forgot to change them. There's Luster with the first attempt on goal. Defender makes a nice save there. I won't lie, this is the lineup I expected from Net Destroyers to start with. I was quite confused to see Timo outfield and Elite Doggo in goal for our last game, but they've swapped that around now, and I mean, I think everyone expected that would be the way they play. Seems like the way to go. Elite Doggo obviously having way more experience upfield, and Timo having way more experience in goal. Here we go, Lost now with an attack. Pretty predictable shot, defender gets in the way of it. And he's here again, but again, Timo just gets in the way of it. This looks like a much more organised team from Net Destroyers than in the last game. Pitran now. The secret weapon. Makes pass, but whiffs it. Way ahead of Fish. Had no chance with that one. But then Defender sends it straight to Luster off the boards, and he goes for another shot. Stopped again by Defender. Yeah, I know. I forgot to change it. That's from the last game I streamed. Oh, is the scoreboard wrongly? Oh, thank you for pointing that out. I didn't realise. Here's Damn the Fish with an attempt, but Maticore gets in the way. Maticore now sends it up. Elite Doggo gets on top of it. The goal's open, and he gets it in. There we go. First goal on the board. That's Elite Doggo for the Net Destroyers. Puts one straight in. Caught them off position and scored. Straight away, you're seeing why. You see why everyone expected the Net Destroyers to play Timo in goal. Maybe you shouldn't have bet on HCS. Well, I don't know. HCS are a talented team. One player in particular, I heard, was scouted by a brilliant talent scout, a guy called Pitran. He was scouted by an absolutely brilliant talent scout. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of him. But here we go. Maticore now with the puck. Tries to find Elite Doggo, but misses. It's Damn the Fish trying again, and Defender again stops it. This is a stellar performance so far by Timo. He's made 4 or 5 saves already. Maticore and Luster fighting behind the net. Maticore wins it. And Luster seemingly forgot what he was doing there. Maticore tries on goal, but misses. This is Luster now with the puck. Trying to find his way past Maticore. He finds an opening. Damn the Fish, but again, Defender with the stellar job in goal. Nothing's going through there. Damn the Fish tries again. Here we go. Pitran now. Playing at the back of the pitch. Not where the brilliant scout thought he was best, but, you know, he does what he does. No prizes for guessing who the brilliant scout is. Elite Doggo now. Just waiting behind the net and misses. Gives it to Luster. Luster's coming up the pitch, but misses Damn the Fish. Damn the Fish with an open goal. Oh, if he could have made the wraparound, there would have been no chance there. Timo overcommitted one way. The threat came from the other side. I think, as is... I was about to say that the passing has been limited, and then they set up a lovely pass. I think, as has been the way with the entry division games so far, has been the trend. I think most plays have 1 or 2 passes and then a shot, and I think that's probably the biggest difference between. Oh, I have no idea how that went in. Damn the Fish with a lucky flick of the stick just finds the corner of the net. Didn't really look like Timo had a chance there. I think the biggest difference that I've seen so far from Pro and Entry Division is when they reset back to keeper and start a play. In the Entry Division, it's usually 1 or 2 passes and then they'll take a shot. Whereas if you watch the Pro Division, it's much more sort of death by 1,000 cuts type of play, you know, like passing backwards and forwards across the goal. And I think that is probably the biggest. Obviously, that's something that comes with talent and just being able to pass quickly and accurately. Whereas, I mean, you see there, Luster just goes for the shot instead of looking for a pass. And I don't think it's not a criticism of the entry division players. I mean, I am one myself, but it's something that definitely is obvious when you watch. What a snipe by Pitran. What a snipe. A lovely shot from the offside line, just puts it straight in the back of the net. Finds his way past multiple defenders. Luster now with another shot on goal. Looks like defensively and offensively, this HockeySkills side has really come to life. And I think it's really come as a shock today. I think a lot of people really put a lot of stock on this HockeySkills team. Sorry, this Net Destroyers team. And it's certainly surprising to see them. Right, I will just think it's certainly been a shock to the league that they really haven't put it together today. In their first game, where my team, the Little Sticks, went in as the heavy underdogs, and really, I think we put a pretty convincing performance. And there we go, Elite Doggo, maybe proving me wrong. Maybe he's heard the stream. He's not having any of it. Finds the back of the net. Looked like the goalie was just a little bit pushed up, and there was no one covering Elite Doggo. Here we go. We got ourselves a game here. And as I say that, Fish also is listening to the commentary. He doesn't think we have a game. This is a foregone conclusion in his opinion. Pitran on the face-off. Pitran and Matikor. Pitran finds the puck, sends it off back into the defensive zone of Net Destroyers. Timo now finding Matikor. Misses the puck, but maybe it was intentional. He finds Timo, who just loses the puck nearly back into his own net. Matikor now looking for space. Elite Doggo's wide open. Fish went for the push instead of looking for covering that passing option. Here we go. Fish and defender now in the defensive zone. Passes up to Luster. Luster goes for a shot, but misses. And Fish just gets the puck back. Pitran goes for the shot, and there we go. That is why a certain brilliant scout called Radical Rex picked him out of Publix. What a shot. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm not at all bitter about the fact that Pitran left Little Sticks just days before the league started to form his own team. It's interesting that Hodor isn't playing in this game. I think he was in the lobby. I didn't actually see. But
Bro, did you see that?
Thank you for the follow, Alpha Pet. Matikor now nearly puts it in his own net. Timo picks that up, tries to take it out field, but it's been caught out of position. That could have been an opportunity there for HockeySkills, but they just missed out on it. I think, if anything, the question on everyone's mind is, why is HockeySkills HCS? Why? I mean, whose idea was that? Oh, nearly there from Matikor, nearly a lucky snipe, but Pitran got lucky. Backside of the goal was wide open there, but Matikor just couldn't get on top of the goal. And there we go. Fish comes in with the save. Nearly another unlucky goal for against HockeySkills. Timo now coming up the pitch, bumping it to Elite Doggo. That could have been a nice set play, but just misses it. Yeah, I think Fish has put on a very and another goal. HockeySkills have opened up the taps. They've taken no prisoners. Again, like I've said, I think this is really a shock to the league, to the community. Net Destroyers were heavily favourites heading into this season, and I can't say they're not talented. They're a very talented team, a lot of experience compared to most teams in the league. Every player played in the league last year, but I mean, it's not come together for them, really. I don't think they've prepared as well as most teams. I don't think they've played together as much. I know certainly Little Sticks have scrimmed most days in the last sort of 3 weeks. I get the impression that they didn't prepare anywhere near as much, but you still expect this to... you still expect a team with this much talent to, put some on the board, even if it isn't through team play, at least through sort of individual effort, but there really hasn't been any of that so far. Just 2 goals on the board, heading towards the end of the second period. You really get the impression that Net Destroyers really need to find something. Obviously, it's never a foregone conclusion in Slapshot. We've seen people come back from bigger deficits. Oh, that was unlucky, and there we go. Fish just capitalises on it. There we go, Bilo, repping the VIP badge. Regular viewer Bilo. Massacre on Pitran on the face-off, a classic matchup. Happened a couple of times already. This time, Massacre wins it. He's going side to side with the whole team. Fish trying to look for Luster in the middle, but doesn't find him. Massacre now coming up the pitch. Sends down the Fish the wrong way. He's looking for a passing maybe. Oh, nope, tries to get around Luster. Again, it feels like, I said this a lot last stream, but it feels like people just need to be looking for those passes. Doggo was wide open on the other side of the pitch. This is Pitran. He's trying to manage the puck behind his own goal. It's interesting to see that Pitran has been playing a much more defensive role. It seems to be suiting him as well. He really is a guy that can do everything. From the scrims that he played as a member of Little Sticks, he was an offensive weapon. We played him as our forward. But now he's playing a much more defensive role. Well, I say that and he goes up, trying to prove me wrong. They're all listening to my stream. Pitran now with the puck. Sends Matical the wrong way, but unfortunately Elite Doggo gets on top of it. Back to Pitran. Goes for the snipe, but maybe a little bit bold. Straight back to the defensive zone and Timo, who finds Matical, but Luster just breaks it up. Nice play by Luster. Sending it back to his defensive zone. Pitran plays it up. Seems like a bit of a waste of the puck there, dumping it off when Luster was available for the pass. Maybe it was a missed pass. Damn, the Fish goes for a lovely looking shot there, but just misses. Not that that's a problem for them. It's net destroyers that have all the work to do. Can they get one in the last 5 seconds? More importantly, can they stop HockeySkills getting one? They've managed that, but here we go. Can they get it in? No, sir, they cannot. Well, there we go. That's the end of the second period. 6-2 going into the second period. As an exceptional forward, I think Hodor certainly has more experience defensively, and these two forwards, Luster and Damn the Fish, have put on a stellar performance so far. They've really put on a clinic. They've been moving the puck around quite nicely, and they've just found the back of the net seemingly whenever they want to. Here we go, Matical breaking up the passing game, but the Luster and Fish are all over him. That's Luster going for a bold shot, but no luck. Matical now with the puck. They need to put something together and they need to do it quickly here. This is Doggo taking the puck. Looking for Matical. It's a lovely pass, but nothing coming of it. Timo making the defensive effort. Doggo again trying to find Matical, but again no luck. Hodor clearing the lines. Lovely play. Hodor is certainly the more experienced defensive player on this HockeySkills team. I was a little bit surprised to see Pitran start in that defensive role, but then he performed very well. So there's Pitran in chat. I thought it was a good effort, Pitran. I was surprised to see you playing defensively, but yeah, I think you did a good job. Hodor now clearing it to Damn the Fish. Also, I think it's telling of a GM if they are happy to put in another player over them. It's certainly means good things for the team if you've got a GM who can put the team first. Fish and Matical battling for it. Oof, Hodor really overextended himself there. Let the puck get between him and the goal. Oh my word, that was nearly I don't even know what that was. It was a strange bounce off Fish's stick, but here we go. Luster now. Hodor playing up. Oof, nearly an opportunity, but Doggo just gets on top of it. Luster finding Damn the Fish. It's hard to see a comeback happening here. With 3 minutes left, they've got a 4-goal deficit. Can they do it? Matical misses a shot. Elite Doggo finds Matical, who tries to get around Fish. Nice play. Oh, and Doggo whiffs it. You can't be doing that with a 4-goal deficit. That is a shame. Hodor now playing very aggressively. It seems like they've given up, kind of the opposite of what Little Sticks did earlier. We just once we had the lead in the third period, we just sat with the puck in our defensive zone, passed it around a bit, whereas this HockeySkills team are doing the exact opposite. Hodor's out to put some stats on the board. He wants goals, and there we go. Fish isn't having it. He wants the goals. At this point, it's more of a competition between the HockeySkills players who can score as opposed to between the teams who scores more. Damn, the fish just darting around the whole team. Elite Doggo picks it up though. Damn, the fish goes for the shot, and there we go. Fish puts in another. This is a monstrous performance by Damn the Fish. I'm not 100% for, but 100% sure. But I think Damn the Fish it's his first time in league, and he's putting on a show. HockeySkills now, trying again. It was Luster. Luster's trying to take back his title as top scorer. I think it was him who scored first, but here we go. Fish now playing defensively. It's been a brilliant performance by HockeySkills. Really, really surprising performance from a relatively inexperienced team. As I said, to my knowledge, Hodor is the only player in this team that has played League before. Yeah, I think Squid makes a fair point there. I think this, if anything, I think net destroyers just haven't put in the time practicing. I'd say, I'd rate in terms of talent, just talent alone. I'd rate net destroyers over this. Well, I guess it's hard to say because we haven't really seen, except for Hodor, we haven't seen them in the league before. But certainly experience. This is a very experienced net destroyers team. All of them have. All of them have been on teams. Defender and Timo, well, Defender is Timo. They've Massacre and Timo were both on Quarantinos last year. Elite Doggo was on, was it Red Rockets or Yellow Yolks maybe? And so they've got a lot more experience in this team, but really just not putting it together. Really not showing up at all. 2 goals is really a disappointing performance by what I think, everyone expected to be a very talented team. And on the contrary, an excellent performance by this HockeySkills team. A really, I think, a bit of an X-Factor team. They really knew what to expect. They were they appeared very late in the sign-up period, and they have really displayed a lot of talent here. Especially, those forwards have put on just a clinic. Really put on a clinic. Well, there we go. That's the game. I'm afraid that's the only game I have for you tonight. But, I think you'll all agree that was what a game.